Wait. The one who asked if we were turned on the. Whoa, Ronnie, what? You had a teacher ask in your class if people were turned on.
What?
In
Ronnie, you gotta tell your
California?
parents then.
Dude, that's literally fucking California schools, bro. I would not put my kid in public school if I was in California. I would not do it. And if anybody here listening has children, like, you're literally. There's somebody in my chat right now who goes to a California school and probably just got out or is still there as we speak. Like, he's
I wouldn't
been
say
there
it's
his whole life.
all California. This is probably just a weird teacher.
No, man, there's been a lot of people talking about it in California specifically, and other schools. That's why they have the shit that don't teach kids under the age of whatever, under the age of 12 about, or under the age of 10 or whatever, about sex in Florida. It was the Don't Say Gay bill. That's not what it is. It's don't teach kids about anything. Straight, gay, transgender, nothing. Yeah, Ronnie has 2 woke teachers. That I do know about.
Ronnie, you're 17. You don't know what woke is.
Yes, he fucking does. Ronnie's been in this fight since he was 6 years old. No, I'm kidding. Ronnie's been in this fight for a while.
Look outside of this echo chamber, and you will find a much broader definition. Don't just base it off what you see.
This isn't an echo chamber. It's not an echo chamber. It's just a fact of life. That's just what is happening.
All due respect, though, bro, it's not, though. It's not a fact. It's a view.
It's not a view.
It literally is, though. It's a view.
Dude, there is a lot of teachers that are doing this. The fact that it's a topic of conversation means that there's enough people doing it.
Dude, there are literally people.
So you're telling me if you had a kid, right? If you had a kid and your kid came home from school in first grade or kindergarten and was taught about how they're gay, and they're telling you that they're gay now at the age
How often does that happen, Roland?
Often enough for people to be complaining about it and making laws about not to teach kids that.
How often does that happen, Roland?
Often enough to make a law about it, Roland.
What do the studies show? How often does that happen?
There's been a lot of pedophiles fired in the past fucking couple years.
How many studies have shown it?
There doesn't need to be a study. It's fucking.
I don't. What I'm saying is
government study.
What I'm saying. No. It's not government, bro. It's not government. What I'm saying is,
I trust
the numbers prove you wrong. That's all that I'm saying.
I don't think the numbers prove me wrong. I think
they do, bro. I'm saying
one person talking about that in front of a fucking kindergartner is too many people talking about that in front of a kindergartner.
Of course. But what I'm saying is, you're saying it's common, and it's not common.
It's more common than it should be in certain states, Roman, because these people aren't getting fired for it because they have their fucking rights.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, you said it's common. It's not that common.
Dude, if I was in a class of fucking first graders preaching to them about the fact that I'm straight and all of you are straight and none of you are gay, do you know how fast I'd be fucking fired?
Dude, that doesn't happen. Stop it.
No, but it happens otherwise. There's teachers that are teaching kindergarten classes with a fucking pride flag up. You don't need that. The kid doesn't even know what it means.
What news sources do you see that from? Fox News? Daily Mail?
No, Roman. From actual fucking parents on the internet complaining. From actual parents making videos. From actual fucking news sources on multiple different news stations complaining. From teachers getting fired because,
multiple news sources.
Look, this teacher had a lot of complaints. Oh, look, now all of a sudden we just found a ton of fucking child pornography on their site. Yes.
Well, yeah, of course that stuff happens. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that it's not as common as people make it out to be, is what I'm saying.
It's too common, Roman. Ronnie, that's different in high school. High school's different. Kids are already going through puberty. Kids are already figuring their shit out. I'm talking elementary. Oh, an elementary school. Yeah, that's different. No one's hitting their sexual maturity at fucking 9 years old. You should not have anything about that. You shouldn't talk about that at all.
Well, yeah, no, of course. Well, yeah, no, of course that's wrong. But what I'm saying is,
Like, if you're not going home talking to your, like, it's different if your kid has two dads. Those dads can explain, or two moms, they can explain that to their kid their way. It's not the job of the teacher to explain that.
Roland, you're not grasping my point. What I'm saying is that there are people that are being genuine when they say it, but more often than not, people are paid to lie about this kind of thing to push a narrative out there. That's proven. That's happened before. Okay?
You mean like the exact same people that do that about Trump and Biden? Yes.
That's what I'm saying. But you just made my whole point. You just made my whole point.
And you made mine, Roman. You just made my point. It's happening.
Okay,
though.
but okay,
and it should not be. What are you defending?
Well, yeah, of course.
What are you currently defending? Let me ask you that. What are you defending?
I'm not
Why are you pushing back against something that is a fact?
I'm not defending anything. What I'm saying is that your first statement was that it's common now, and what I would say is that it's not that common.
It's common in certain states, is what I said. When you
said that it's common now.
When you have a full blue state as California, and that doesn't even matter, but there's laws to not discriminate, like literal laws. You can get arrested for misgendering somebody. Your kids can be taken away from you because you tell them that you're not going to allow them to have a gender reassignment surgery at the age of 14. The government can take your kid from you. Yeah, I totally believe it's rampant in that state. When there's a lot of people saying it's California, there wouldn't be people saying it's California if there wasn't a lot of parents experiencing this in California.
Well, I mean,
I'm not
California
saying it's every
is just
single
a messed up
state
anyway.
I'm not saying it's everywhere. I'm saying it's rampant in certain spots.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, Roland, in your first original statement, you didn't say in certain states.
I did. I said it's becoming rampant. Then I said in certain states, but it's becoming.
I wouldn't have reacted in that way if you had said that. I think.
Okay, Roman. Think of it this way. The flood outbreak was rampant on the original Halo ring, and then it infected people, and it became rampant slowly throughout the galaxy.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's fucking everywhere in California. It's going to end up everywhere else. It's slowly getting there. Now, Florida didn't allow it. Florida literally put a law in. They were preemptive strike. And I think that law should be government-wide. We don't talk about anything sexual with any child that isn't hitting puberty.
Yeah, but there's also those same people that like literally those same people have said
it works.
They've literally said that they don't want civil rights being taught, that they don't want slavery being taught. So where do you draw the line at what is being taught?
Teaching kids sex.
Okay, but would you be outraged like me if someone came out and said, I don't want slavery being taught? You know, like,
yeah, I think that's important because we can't forget our past. Just like I was outraged when you were tearing down statues, I was still outraged because even if it's a statue of someone you deem a racist from the past, then you need to have that statue to remind yourself never to be like that person. So yes, I would be.
I respectfully disagree with that because they were all traitors and they were all treasonous.
Not true. One of the statues that they tore down was commemorating all of the kids that were forced into battle because they were conservative kids, so they tore it down. But these kids were like 14,
what are you talking 15.
About? One of the statues torn down.
We're talking about the same thing?
I'm talking about during the Summer of Love when they're tearing down statues and shit. Black Lives Matter and all that stuff. You need to leave those around. Those statues were created. So yes, but there's still a statue of fucking Satan and Moloch that
Well, there
exists
shouldn't
in
be.
Virginia.
There shouldn't be though.
But there
There
is.
shouldn't be though.
But there is. And that's
I
fine.
know, but there shouldn't be.
Well, it's a religion.
You know?
We have freedom of religion. What do you want, chicken shit? We'll be back. I'm in the middle of a conversation.
I'm not saying that he is, Daryl. It was just something that he said within that statement that, I felt like I had to not like push back upon, but just try to broaden the conversation. But like my whole point is though, is that it's not, I'm not saying that like, talking to people, like what I would say is that you guys all got to think about the fact that there are people who genuinely want slavery to not be taught in schools. Same with like civil rights. So if you champion the bill that Florida passed, okay, fine. But you also got to think about this though. Those same people, like I said, there was literally a bill. I'm freaking weird. I'm I'm weird. I watch like the Congress hearings and they're like bill passes and they're like bill passings. There's a bill in the House of in the House of Representatives right now that would ban kids from being taught about Muslim faith, Jewish faith, civil rights, Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, and slavery. There's literally a bill right now that is in the House of Representatives that is being voted on as we speak that would ban kids from being taught that. It's not going to pass. But the fact that that's even made it to the House of Representatives is crazy to me. You guys understand that civil rights was less than 60 years ago, right? And yet there's already bills that people are trying to pass with that kind of stuff. Like, I get where y'all are coming from. But like, maybe not, Pilgrim, but I will respectfully say, hear me out here. I will respectfully say that you guys, on certain topics, you guys always seem to lean towards one side more so and never, ever really give the other side a chance to explain themselves. Like, I don't know if y'all are joking, but how many times have y'all said that I'm mentally crazy for saying that I'm a leftist? Like, so many times. And I'm not crazy. I just have a different point of view on things. I'm waiting for Roland's dumbass to get off the phone so that we can watch this trailer. But yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, Crimson. You're not wrong.
No, he's never wrong.
Teaching schools is, dude, stop. Stop. Dude, stop.
Oh my